right, look at me.
You ready?
Okay, sure.
In your own words, what does community mean to you?
I think community is about people loving each other, I think it's about depth. I think a lot of it is about people being willing to be honest and open and real and willing to challenge each other with tough questions and think through things on a really deep level and not just settle for gallivanting through life on this surface reaction to everything that happens, but really searching for truth and for meaning and for how you can best contribute to the well-being of the other people in the community.
Mahatma Gandhi's quote, "Be the change you wish to see in the world." What do you think that means?
It's just a really beautiful quotation because, I mean, honestly, it's so easy to complain about everything that's happening, and it's really hard to look at yourself and see what you need to do in order to help other people, in order to love people, in order to really live out the principles that you believe on a daily basis, just moment by moment. And that's an incredibly hard thing, but if you can do that, I believe that other people will see that and other people will follow that example. I think a lot of times people are just afraid to do what they believe in, afraid to, I don't know, it's like when you go to a party and everybody is completely dead and you know everybody wants to dance and go crazy to the music, but everybody's waiting for somebody else to do it. And I think it's important to be that person.
What is the hardest thing that you've ever done for something you believe in?
I think the hardest thing I've ever done for something that I believe in would be just learning how to be myself and how to be real and be an autonomous person. I've always been, my mom always used to worry about me when I was younger because she said that I was a social chameleon and that I always changed a little bit to kind of be like the people that I was around, which meant I could fit into a lot of different groups, but it also meant that sometimes I just felt like this blob that would unite with the people that I was around. And one night I remember being in my dining room and I had this moment where I realized that I was an individual, that I needed to stop depending on other people and looking to them for guidance, and I needed to get that guidance from God, and I needed to be able to be separate from people. And I could still enter into that community with other people, but I had to be an individual and I had to be my own person and follow God, and then that community would follow. That was really, really hard for me because at the time I was extremely dependent upon a certain friend of mine, and just drifting away from that relationship was really hard for me and a very painful thing, but it was really important so that I could follow God, so that I could learn how to obey His will, so that I would be able to be full so I could fill other people.
All right, other than to write love in her arms, what are you passionate about?
I am most passionate about people. I always have been. My mom always used to get frustrated with me when I was younger because I would think that people are only awake for part of the day. So you stay up and you talk to people while they're awake, and then you do all of your work after the rest of them go to sleep. And you may not get any sleep, but hey, you got to spend time with people. She thought I had my priorities a little bit backwards sometimes, but I think that just people are really important to me, and knowing people and hearing their stories and listening to them and being there for people, I love that. I mean, you need time alone, yeah, but I could do that almost all the time.